Most people believe the perfect sandwich requires meat, but this legendary LA spot was recently named the best sandwich shop in California and the 5th best in the US using only plant-based ingredients. I'm Eunice, and today we're going to learn more about why this plant-based butcher outranks LA's most iconic meat delis.
Hi, I'm Maciel, chef and co-owner of Maciel Plant-Based Butcher and Deli. I started this shop with my husband in 2022. Our shop was born from the combination of three very important things for me. That is animal welfare, our planet, and healthy eating. So the deli shop was my husband's idea because we were living in New York at the time and there's a lot of delis around the city. So I came up with the idea of making meats. I was already cooking at home because I wanted to eat something that it still resembled meat, but I wanted it to be vegan and also nutritious. Since I have a background in nutrition, I care a lot about what it goes into the meats. We're very proud of making our meats in-house. We use very healthy ingredients like seitan, tofu, jackfruit, beans, beets, and spices to give them flavor. We also care a lot about the amount of protein that is in our meats and the amount of fiber. But also it's very important to us that it tastes delicious. We like to be inclusive. This is not just a restaurant for vegans. Everybody is welcome to come and to try. And we like to think we are offering delicious food for everybody. So please come to visit.
This is seitan, and for those wondering, one of the main ingredients to make this protein is vital wheat gluten, which gives it a texture that's surprisingly similar to meat. At the deli, it's made completely in-house by mixing and seasoning the seitan with different kinds of legumes and spices before it's cooked. Vital wheat gluten is actually just the isolated protein from the wheat. The majority of the starches are washed away, which means very little carbs but a lot of protein. Each month, the deli uses approximately 750 pounds of wheat gluten and 1,200 pounds of tofu. Maciel's offers 15 kinds of sandwiches and various breakfast options, and I, of course, couldn't wait to order some to try.
Order ready?
Look at my sandwiches, I'm ready. It is officially time for the taste test. You guys, I am excited to eat. When I say I'm excited, I'm excited. I have a plethora of sandwiches here on a sunny California day. Okay. I've had a few sandwiches from here before, so I have my favorites, but I'm excited because I'm going to try things that I haven't tried before. The top two sandwiches at Maciel's are the Californian and the Smoky. The Californian is known for their delicious alfalfa sprouts, and it's just simple and it's fresh. You may think, okay, what's so great about this sandwich? It just has a bunch of sprouts. No, no, no. The combination of everything is incredible. So let's start with one of the top two contenders. This is so good. This has turkey and mayo and sprouts and tomatoes, and I love that they put avocado in a lot of different things. By the way, Maciel's favorite sandwich is the Californian. The next one is the Smoky. Look at this. Look at this delicious juicy plant protein. I love that Maciel was saying they really want to put nutrition in the food. I think there's a stigma that plant-based meats and proteins are processed and that's a bad thing. No, the word processed is not something to be afraid of because pasta is technically processed. Like, to make pasta, you have to process flour to make it into dry pasta. Nobody talks about that. But these are all whole food plant-based ingredients, right? And let me just try this on its own. So this sandwich has caramelized onions and avocado and cheese. So let me try this. First time. Oh wow. These grilled onions make this sandwich. Oh my gosh, let's not forget about the perfectly grilled bread. Oh my gosh. I can see why this is one of the top sandwiches. I'm gonna take another bite. Oh my god. So Maciel's isn't just known for their deli sandwiches, they have breakfast too. They make their own biscuits in-house, there's over there, but they also have epic burritos. I like my burritos extra grilled, so I asked for it extra grilled this time. Let me try this. So the burrito doesn't have crispy potatoes. I like crispy potatoes inside of my burritos, but I wanted to try this one because of the chorizo flavor, which is delicious. The reason I wanted to try it is because Maciel, one of the OG proteins she made was the chorizo because she has a Mexican background. So even though the deli itself
It doesn't have Mexican flavors. There are undertones you'll notice. So one of the things I haven't tried yet is the pastrami French dip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Don't mind if I do. All right, let's try this. Sorry, there's a mosquito flying by. Oh my gosh. That gravy tastes like Thanksgiving. This is delicious. The pastrami flavor is so good. Something I like that Joe and Maciel shared was when they were initially developing the proteins, they made sure to have friends who were not vegan taste test them because they wanted to ask, like, do you guys like them? They had friends from Kansas City try them, which you know is cattle country. And if they approve, that means this is a good protein. There's a reason they won the best sandwich in the city and number 5 in the country. You need to try this out for yourself. Now, the next one I want to talk about is the chicken parmesan. I had to try all the proteins, guys. I had the pastrami, I had the turkey, now we're trying the chicken, which you saw they bred back there. And they had the marinara and the cheese and the pesto. I've had this before and it's delicious. So let me try this again. Look at the inside of that. I think a lot of times people think, well, what's plant-based meat gonna taste like? And something to remember is meat in itself, animal meat, is flavorless. You have to season it the way you like it for the most part, right? So that's the nice thing about plant-based ingredients. It's a blank canvas. You just season it with the seasonings that you would use in any other protein to make it similar to what you were used to eating. Something that Maciel was talking about was she liked the flavor of meat. She just didn't want to contribute to eating animals anymore, and she wanted to still eat nutritious. And that's very common amongst a lot of vegans. Just because you're vegan doesn't mean you didn't like the taste of meat. I like the taste of meat. That's why I was eating it for so many years. That's why so many people eat it for so many years. So I know people give us like crap sometimes of being like, why are you eating stuff that looks like meat, but it's not meat? It's like, you need a gateway into certain things, or sometimes it's nostalgic. You just love the flavors, but you want to eat plant-based ingredients, right? So that's something to remember. Now, they also make aguas frescas. Oh my gosh, this is guava and this is amazing. Wow, see, this is the Latina flair right here. Okay, last but not least, the Tuscan. When I tell people to come to Maciel's, I always tell them, get the Tuscan, get the Tuscan. It's my favorite. I think it's Joe's favorite too. Joe is Maciel's husband. So there's a reason it's his favorite. I'm definitely gonna finish that to cleanse my palate. They also sell different vegan cheeses like Rebel Cheese, who's very famous among the vegan community. They sell their own deli meats as well. So if you don't live in the Los Angeles area and you wanna know if you can buy them and have them shipped to you, if you're on the West Coast, stay tuned because this summer, they're gonna start shipping direct to consumer. Your life is about to change, okay? Something I really like about restaurants like this is that they're really doing their part to help with a sustainable planet. We all know that with the meat industry, that really contributes to high carbon emissions. Again, like Maciel said at the beginning, they're an all-inclusive restaurant. You don't have to be vegan to eat here, but maybe you do want to contribute less to global warming and you want to contribute less to the carbon footprint. So by eating a plant-based meal a week, you're already helping. And then you want to even further in that, eat it per day. I think this is a really great start and just trying things. It's all about just delicious, flavorful food. So if you guys like content like this and you want to keep supporting me, a few ways you can do that is by doing super thanks, which means you can donate to the channel just so you can keep seeing content like this. You can do hype, so that way the video gets more reach. Or you can just like and subscribe and share the video. So let me know what other content you guys want to see next, and I'll catch you next time on Ready to Be. Bye.